Hey guys, Desolate Magic here, and yeah, I'm not kidding about this. Throw it up, here it is. Criadero Macabro. Finalmente, it's in Spanish so I can actually try to scar it. I'm so sick of these Portuguese leaks, okay? I can't read that crap. I speak Spanish. Somewhat passably. I think that means dead creature, so we're off to the races already. They would not name a card dead creature. Let me pull up Google Translate. Like, that's how you know when Mark Rosewater is given up, is when they release a card that's just called dead creature. Okay, Criadero is hatchery. I'm not surprised I didn't know that word. Kind of reminds me of El Viejo Establece Pollos en el Este. Who got that reference? I'll answer that question for you. Only the cool people. Yeah, Criadero and Criatura are completely different words. I knew that. I'm just messing with you. So this is date stamped for Septiembre. Something, can't really see the number, but I do believe that would be correct. That set logo looks really cool. I mean, it's kind of like a crown, but it's also kind of like a guildy kind of thing, and just, I like it. Now, here's the thing, I'll be honest with you, I don't know what conjuro means. I mean, it means conjuring. I mean, it could be like incantation, I guess, because it's like conjuring as like an action, like it refers to the action. I think maybe it's an enchantment. I don't know. It's really hard to say. So, okay, it should translate to elect a card of creature with the cost of mana, converted mana cost, obviously, of 1, okay, in your cemetery. After, do the same with cards of creature with cost of mana converted 2 and 3. And then return? I thought that was Repasar. Anyway, return those cards to the camp of battle. that's freaking awesome. Oh my god, I'm gonna start using these terms. Okay, clearly this is not an enchantment because why would it be phrased that way? It's gotta be a sorcery or instant. I feel like instant wouldn't be conjuro, so it's probably sorcery. I don't deal in Spanish cards enough to know that, like, what basically the word sorcery should be. I know, I'm surprised too. So you return a creature with exactly a mana cost of 1, converted mana cost of 1, then 2, then 3 to the battlefield. And that costs 5, so that's pretty good. I mean, yeah, it's sorcery speed and it's 5, but that's pretty good. I mean, I like this because it's fair. I mean, remember the last 5 cost, like Rise of the something, or Rise from the Grave or whatever, from Origins or something like that, and everybody was just tossing Eldrazi into the graveyard with, self-mill with blue, and then they would just, resurrect it, no limit. Oh, it could be a 10 cost, 12 cost. Oh, bring out Kozilek, bring out Ulamog, bring out Emrakul. That's ridiculous. It should never happen. I mean, there was so many problems with open-ended crap. I mean, Marvel. Look at Marvel. They had to ban it because it could be used to summon stuff that was ridiculously, stupidly powerful. So what do? Just not print powerful cards? Just, you can free cast everything now with a colorless card. Literally every deck can cast something for free. I guess for the entire rest of Standard for a year and a half, we have to not print anything good, like anything too good. That's bullshit. Just get rid of the open-endedness. So this is limited to converted mana cost 1, 2, and 3. And you get a lot of bang for your buck. You can even whiff on 1 or 2 of them. And if you really need that creature back, you are good. Now, some really popular cards lately have been like, I don't remember it, but it's the dude with his hand out holding the dude up. You exert him and he brings a creature back that costs 2 or less. Then you got like 2 other versions of it, I think, in Standard. One of them's like 3 or less, and I think the other one's 2 or less. That's nice, because it's like, okay, it's obnoxious. I mean, there are perfectly obnoxious things out there for 2. I mean, a Johnny's Pridemate. They're legitimately probably going to have to ban a Johnny's Pridemate. It's been printed like 7 times. It has never been considered a distinct severe problem, but with 9 sets legal, oh my god, that card's unbeatable. I mean, you destroy it, or it destroys you, and it costs 2. That's ridiculous. Anyway, mini rant over. You could resurrect this, plus another card, plus another card. I mean, just think about it. Dauntless is coming back, your best vampire is coming back, and then like some 3-cost aerial responder is coming back. Although, probably not, because it's cycling out, so there's that. But kind of burying the lead here, I did want to talk about how good this card is, because it is quite good. This is an RTRTR link, or as they put it, what does it say? GRN. Oh, Guilds of Ravnica. Okay, was GRA not available? Oh, by the way, before I think that quote on the bottom is like the truth Also is the something of the dead. Oh, salt. Okay, that's odd. Well, probably because that's not truth, that's variety. Mi español es mal. The variety also is the salt of the dead. Am I translating that correctly? That doesn't even mean anything. I don't get it. Explain yourself, Mr. Golgari. So anyway, yeah, massive leak. First of all, just the biggest comment about whoever's leaking this is you're an asshole. My second biggest comment is clip your fingernails, what the hell? And the third most significant comment is, who the hell has this and why? Was this taken at the printing facility? There's basically next to nothing you can do there, about that. I mean, find the person and fire the person. I guess that's it. And this does scream like if they could have picked any card instead of just some opportunistic or whatever, or they know nothing about the game and they're just like, screw my job, screw Wizards. I mean, my point is like you can infer the background of the person because this doesn't have any of the mechanics. If they wanted to really just kick Wizards in the nuts, they would have spoiled one with one of the major set mechanics on it. But if they don't know how the hell magic works or what a mechanic is, or I guess if they don't speak Spanish, but seriously, it would be the one with reminder text. I mean, like, it would be so obvious. So I don't know who leaked this. And I know that right now the options are very limited. Would it be someone who has this as their preview card? No, because it wouldn't be a promo. I mean, do they even usually send a paper card, or is it usually digital? I think they do a mix. Also, there's got to be just a handful of Spanish people that they would have sent this to, and they keep a record of who they sent this to. You leak something this early, that's a rare with like an actual, rarity symbol on there. So now we know what the symbol looks like. That's pretty bad. I mean, they will come after you for that. None of this, the day before crap. So I really do wonder who this is. I mean, like I said, printing facility, Wizards employee. That's about it. I mean, this wouldn't be a vendor. This isn't, Walmart accidentally leaked details about the new GTX, NVIDIA cards, which something like that just happened, by the way. Like this is, they have it in their hand and it's in the booster plastic from a promo pack. So somebody has a promo pack. So they either stole it, somebody black marketed it out of the printing facility. Just, I think some real BS out of Wizards control is happening here. And that sucks. I mean, I almost didn't want to make this video, but then again, based on assumptions from past leaks, Wizards just doesn't give a shit. So this is completely their fault in all likelihood. I mean, without a comment from them, what the hell am I supposed to think? I'm going to think that they're a bunch of incompetent morons who keep making the same mistake over and over and over again. So feel free to clarify to save face, Wizards, instead of this, we have a policy of not commenting on leaks. Well, here it is. It's on the internet and everybody's seen it. So maybe comment on it so we can all either feel bad for you or put pressure on you to stop fucking up constantly. Because this is embarrassing at this point. And then you got, what was that, Gavin or whatever? Oh, don't tell anybody, even though this is like live streamed to the internet and people are recording this. We're going back to Kamigawa soon. Whoops, I'm so special. Look at me. I can leak information 6 months before it's supposed to come out. Aren't I special? Everybody love me. Fuck you, Gavin, and stop leaking, other information and cards to your other stupid little show. What? I don't even remember. What is it? Geeks and Sundry or whatever? Apparently there's some link there. Somebody said it's like him or his wife or something is on the board with something, and I don't know. Somehow he's involved in it, so he just like gave them artwork ahead of time. I mean, with how high up he is at Wizards, it's hard to say he wouldn't have permission, but if you just give yourself permission and then do it, there should be some consequences if you weren't supposed to do it. And to go to, what was it, San Diego Comic-Con or whatever, and just blurt that out, I don't think that he was supposed to do that either. I mean, can we just fire him? I mean, I just hate the guy. So his leaks are an absolute embarrassment, and sparing any kind of, this is within reason out of Wizards' control, there's nothing they could have done to stop this, it just makes them look like completely incompetent morons again. They can't keep anything under wraps. Nobody takes this seriously. Everything's just cavalier. Who cares? Oh, send this to this person. Send that to that person. Don't lock up this. Oh, let somebody bring a cell phone into this without patting them down. Just stupid, careless shit, as usual. I mean, that's what we have to assume this is without any further information. And yeah, I'm parading it around instead of suppressing it, but fuck Wizards. They treat me like shit. All their staff's a bunch of assholes. They blacklisted me. I don't know them shit, and I'm not going to do them any favors. But I do still feel bad. I don't support this in any way. This, let's leak it early, ha 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 behavior. As much as I hate Wizards, I can't get behind that at all. It's a dick move. It ruins a bunch of stuff. I don't want to see this early. I don't want to think about it. I certainly wouldn't want to know the mechanics yet, because that's going to affect the way I build the deck for the next 3 months, and that would piss me off. So Wizards, if this was something you can control, Stop letting people do this. If it's something out of your control, still try to do something about it. Just do a chilling effect. Just find out the person responsible, say, hey, here's the legal action we took against them. We're suing them for this much money. There's also criminal IP theft charges going on. So remember, this is what happened to this person. If any of you out there leak a card in the future, you can expect the same thing to happen. Boom, leak's finished. Even if you can't, prevent it because you just can't stop people from walking away with cards at your printing facility. I mean, that, the guy stole a whole sheet. There's just within reason nothing you can do. I mean, people smuggle things into prisons. I mean, if they're motivated enough, they're going to get it. Okay, you can't stop them. But letting everybody know the consequences by showing a real world example, it's called the chilling effect. So you can effectively do something to prevent these or strongly attempt to stop them. That's why I think they need to do this. And they did do it. I mean, for their credit, they did do this for the stolen sheet. They said this person has criminal charges against them. They're all pending. We take this seriously. This was reasonably out of our control. It wasn't one of our staff members. It wasn't one of our partners. It wasn't Star City Games. It wasn't Channel Fireball, which is what everybody thought. Cleared it right up. People legitimately felt bad for them. And everybody was like, okay, this guy is going to have their whole legal team rain hell down upon them. Maybe don't leak a sheet in the future. Maybe don't try to steal it and sell it on Craigslist. Get that in the back of everybody's head. So whoever did this, you're a dick. I get it. Yeah, ha ha ha, stick it to Wizards if that was your motivation. But this isn't the way to do it. Just lambast them on social media and keep sending every one of their fuck-ups to their own investors, complain to Hasbro, and send it to the news media. That's a better way to do it than, basically ruining it for all of us. I mean, I really do think this is just complete bullshit and just a dick move. So that said, what do you all think? I mean, this is just such a blah card. I mean, yeah, it's neat, but it doesn't show anything from the set at all. That's the other thing. Could this be staged? Because this doesn't show off anything. Ooh, it brings 3 things back from the graveyard. Maybe it's slow and it's a sorcery and it's probably a $1 rare. Oh, and look, it's Spanish to throw everybody off. This could very well be someone at Wizards just doing this on purpose to hype up Ravnica, but the timing of it seems odd. I don't think that they want us thinking about Ravnica yet. I mean, M19 just came out. Yeah, it was a massive, miserable failure. It's worthless. Dominaria is down to 60-something EV a box. That's garbage. Well, financially, I thought it was well designed, but financially it was a disaster. But still, this many months early, I mean, you've got all of August and most of September. I don't know. We're about a month out from spoilers, though. I mean, that is kind of close. I'm on the fence. I don't think that they would fake this because just the whole, let's fake it. Take how many people hate Wizards of the Coast and have an axe to grind against them, and then compare it to how unbelievably incompetent they look when something is leaked. I personally don't think any of them were on purpose. There were a couple suspicious ones, and I think the Commander ones were interesting. I mean, those were clearly product shots from them. So either somebody hacked their servers or that was an employee who sent them out. But the timing was so odd. I mean, it could very well be fake. I don't know. Maybe they knew that the deck lists were crap. Maybe those were floating around with the judges or something. I don't know. And they were just like, hey, these are crap. Nobody wants them. Nobody's interested. The reception of the deck lists were terrible, by the way. Maybe they were like, okay, we need to pull out the emergency measures, leak these product photos and get people excited that, it's a leak. Which that doesn't make sense because it was honestly the front cards that people didn't like. I mean, the rest of the decks were crap too, but the front cards were very unimpressive to me. Or at least 2 of them were just downright pathetic. So maybe even that, maybe they're like, okay, screw it. Let's have everybody focus on Ravnica because Ravnica's popular. Let's just leak this nothing card. But honestly, at this point, why would Wizards even have a Spanish promo in the plastic card? Where would they even get it? Why would somebody have this in their hand? That just seems odd because they should be being printed right about now, maybe a couple weeks ago. And why would the proofs be in Spanish? I mean, unless they make proofs in every language. Maybe this is from a foreign printer. I don't know. The last thing is, because I know somebody's going to mention it, the skin tone of the person that looks awfully not Spanish. But I mean, lighting and stuff. I mean, who knows? And the last thing I got to mention is there's almost no way this is photoshopped, completely counterfeit and fake. It's too amateurish, which usually is a masking technique, but just the edges and the way that the JPEG artifacts are on the edges of the text. I mean, it's not 0% chance this is completely Photoshop faked. But it's such a good job, it would probably take somebody about a day. Like, this is on par with something I would do if I wanted to actually fool someone, not just, oh, haha, fake card, let's see if we can get some people with it, and then there's clear, you know, laziness, shortcuts, and flaws in it. This is like fool the government level photoshopping. I mean, I analyzed it with lighting, looking for cuts, looking for artificial edges. There's nothing there. But me knowing what to look for, and so do many other people, I would make sure that wasn't there if I did a counterfeit like this. So, or not counterfeit, just a fake, an outright fraudulent card that doesn't exist. So I don't know. I mean, the level of like, let's do it in 15 minutes. No, it's not there. So I think this is real. I actually do think this is legit. So what do you think? What do you think of leaks? What do you think of this card? What do you think of the set symbols? Anything? The artwork? I don't know, the douchebag who leaked this? Just whatever. Leave your thoughts down below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next video.